2000 here, back again doing another video here, and on this video I'm here in Winder, Georgia, and you'd think there'd be another train coming, right? Well, you're kind of close, but there's not one. Well, unless you count this. Yes, this is Gainesville, Midland, number 208. It's a steam locomotive that used to run on the Gainesville Midland, which ran from here, which used to go through Jefferson. In fact, here's the plaque. There's actually archive film of this sucker running on the Gainesville Midland in 1956, 3 years before its retirement, 3 to 4 years actually. But it's a 280, or excuse me, no, a 210 type consolidation. And here you've got the air compressors here. And keep in mind, I think most of the valves are still here too. The whistle's up there, as well as with the steam dynamo. Dynamo's there. And at one point they let you have tours of this thing, but I don't know if the person who used to do the tours is still even alive. But there's the cab on the driver's side. Take note, most of the valve gear inside there is still here. There's the firebox, which is open. There's the tender. And then here's the Seaboard Coastline / Louisville and Nashville caboose. Yeah. I don't know if they let you have, I don't even know if they still do the tours here, but what they did was when the engine was retired, they brought it on a siding, which I can show you the remains of. The remains of it were right here, where this ballast is. I guess they drove the engine here like either under its own power or via, I don't know, some kind of probably compressed air. So, yeah. I can't exactly go on this side, but hold on, I'll be right back. I'm going to attempt to get the fireman's side of the engine. Unfortunately, this is also the side that has the most sun damage because the paint's faded on that side. Bear in mind, this is something I don't recommend doing because I might get in trouble. I'm going to say close to the fence. Thankfully, the depot trackage is not here anymore. They removed it. This is the present-day CSX mainline. In fact, the bridge there has remains of the track that used to be here. So here's the caboose and the engine on the side from this, visible from the street. You see the old chimney there for the wood stove. Somebody's car's having a horn that won't shut up. Yeah. Sorry, all the sun's blurring the image. I can hardly see. But you can see there is the fireman's side of the engine. I'm sorry if the glare is making it hard for me to see, y'all. I really am sorry. But the fireman's side is there. But this is the other side of the engine. And as you can see, it's got most of the damage in terms of the sun bleaching the paint off. love to see this thing restored, but I don't know if that will happen. I know a lot of other folks would love to see this thing run, but there's no way CSX would ever allow it. So, and plus, look at that. Look at that damage. You'd have to get a lot of stuff recasted for this thing to work, and you'd probably have to get a whole new boiler too, because there's no telling how long it actually sat unprotected until they built this cover over it. So frankly, that tells you something. There's the fireman's side valves there. Now they're coming into view. There you go. There's part of the fireman's side. I don't know if you can see a lot of what's in there. Yeah, I figured I'd show that because that's one side of this engine that's not very seen very often. So I figured I'd do that right quick and show it to y'all. The Seaboard Coastline is now CSX, mind you. And I actually chased an auto rack train through here from Statham to Lawrenceville. That's the you do the math in terms of the distance. And here's also the old siding that they had built for the train locomotive to be rolled down here on. I'm glad at least the Seaboard cared about steam, even after it was retired. You can see here's the remains of the old ties that were here at one point. Probably, I don't know if that's exactly the term. But as you can see, they have old railroad ties that they pulled up from the main line here, stored here. But you can see where the track used to go. It would have gone here onto the bridge, and there was actually some evidence of the tracks here. That part of the trackage for this siding has still existed at some point, but that's pretty much all there is left. Like I said, I'd love to see the locomotive and caboose restored to operation, but that may never happen, not while I'm still alive. But you never know, one day it might. One day it might. That's pretty much the end of the stream, so yeah. Till next time, and in the words of the Terminator himself, hasta la vista, baby.